What's going on YouTube? T-Squeeze here bringing you a Call of Duty video regarding the classes that I use for League play and competitive play. Now, you can use different variations of classes depending on what you and your team play as, in the sense of like if you're a Slayer, objective player, anchor. I mean, you can do different variations of that, and what weapons you should use or tactical grenades. Um, on my team, I'm kind of an all-around player, so I have a little bit of everything on my classes. So let's get into it. My first class, which I haven't updated, by the way, this is all after the recent title update, so this is why it's a little bit different than what most people would be using prior to this video if you've seen one before. For my first one, it's an AR class with lightweight, toughness, and dexterity. Um, I have an AN94, like I said, with reflex and stock. But with the recent update, I like to put 3 perks on it with quick draw and stock on it, and that's pretty good for far away, like distance fights, and this way you have more accuracy and you can move quickly between targets. Say if you're playing on not raid, on standoff, if someone on your team is pulling the flag and you're kind of in the middle-ish area and you're pulling it, and your teammates at the playground and he's running past you, so you're watching the middle. If they start coming out of 2 different areas, you can switch real quick into what area you should be looking at. So let me put quick draw on that. And then usually, well, recently with the update they nerfed the cap 40, but I started using it again, only one cap 40 though, as opposed to the dual cap 40s. And I like it better than the B23R. It's better because it's fully auto, I think. So that's pretty much that class. AN94 with reflex, adjustable stock, quick draw, single cap 40, dexterity, toughness, lightweight, EMP grenade, and primary gunfighter, which is why I have quick draw on it. Just regarding all the tactical grenades, I pretty much use an EMP on all of my classes, as you can see. I just like doing that because as you watch competitive play, or if you're running league play, then you know most people are going to have a sentry gun, so the EMP takes it out really quick. So for my second class, I have a FAL, and I mean, a lot of people use an FAL, but not as much as you would think, honestly. I like it because I have a quick trigger finger, so it goes hand in hand with being like having a quick style with an AR. So on this one I have lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and extreme conditioning as my perks, and then adjustable stock and a reflex on as my attachments, with a B23R for my pistol. That one I kind of like using the B23R just because with the FAL you kind of have more control over your gun as opposed to like the AN94. But this assault rifle class, I have it where I have dexterity and extreme conditioning. So say I'm playing a capture the flag game, but my submachine guns just aren't working too well. Well, I can switch to the my FAL class, and I have extreme conditioning, so that's gonna help me run flags a lot smoother, I should say, and quicker. So that's the main reason why I have extreme conditioning, is if I want to play an assault rifle class, I have one that's quick and agile. I kind of recommend everyone should kind of have one of those if they run flags, if you like assault rifles. because, like I said, it gives you different variations on what you can run regarding your weapon styles. And your secondary, I mean, that can vary. B23R or Cap 40s, I mean, those are the two main ones you'll see everyone using. Dual wield B23Rs work really well. I just don't have enough slots for that. But for my next class, I have was technically my main submachine gun class, but at the end you'll see what my new main one is. This is a MSMC class with adjustable stock, and I have not updated this, so let me put quick draw on it. So adjustable stock with quick draw and the B23R with lightweight, toughness, dexterity, extreme conditioning, and the EMP. So this one was usually my main class for whatever game type we were playing, whether it be hardpoint, capture the flag, search and destroy. I usually run an assault rifle just because it's in search you're playing real defensive even if you are on offense, so you get more, I wouldn't say control, but you have more of that range. Like if you're playing on Meltdown, you know, you're over on the engine side, so you have your little perch over here and then their perch is on the other side. You know, if you have a submachine gun, you might get a couple hits on them, but with the recoil you're going to be going everywhere. So if you have the AN-94, FAL, M8, you're more than likely going to outgun them from the further distance. So this was my main submachine gun class, but this is more of my backup class now. Moving on, this is really my third assault rifle class, but I would kind of say it's my second, and say the FAL is kind of like my floating class on which I can change, and floater as in a sense of I can do many different things with it. So for this assault rifle class, I have an M8 with reflex and adjustable stock, lightweight, toughness, dexterity. I got a grenade on this and an EMP with B23R's dual wield. The M8 is a real good weapon to use. I mean, for me in any game type really. It's really versatile. If you're good with burst weapons, I should say, because if you're not good with burst weapons, then you're probably not gonna like the M8, obviously, unless you put select fire on it. It's just a really good weapon all around, and especially with the last update that came out, you have a lot of different variations. Not variations, but a lot of different scenarios where you can use your M8 and it'll come out pretty well. Obviously I don't have any wild cards on here, so I can use the dual wield. As you can see, it lowers the accuracy, but the damage makes up for it a lot. Like I said, B23Rs with the recent update, I'm thinking it's the best way to go. Like I said, the AN-94, I have the Cap 40, but M8 with dual wield B23Rs, you're usually going to win most of your fights. Granted, you have the upper hand on seeing the person first. So for my last class, this is kind of the class I recently found and started using a lot. This was my sniping class. I mean, for league play and competitive play, you don't really need a sniper. I mean, snipers come in handy if it's like search and destroy, but I mean, it's something that I might just change. Like, say at Anaheim, I want to use a sniper on search, and I can just take off probably the AN-94 because I wouldn't use that in search. But this is kind of the new class that's really my main point of focus, really. The MP7 with adjustable stock, quick draw, lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and extreme conditioning, running EMP grenades. It's more of the basic class in a sense. You kind of get, the MP7 was really underlooked before the patch, So now with the patch that came out, they nerfed the MSMC and the PDW, which was what most people use. So with the MP7, they didn't really touch it at all. And I mean, online the MP7 is like kind of inconsistent, just because like I don't know, when you play it, like you'll know what I understand, but if you like just watch someone, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. The MP7 is just really like, you look at the stats for it. I mean, the range isn't that great, but when you play, I mean, competitive and league play, the maps are pretty small. I mean, you're not playing on like Turbine, so you don't have like the long fire, not alleys, but lanes, I guess you can say. I mean, the range, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a submachine gun, so you pretty much know what your distances are. The accuracy is really well, and the fire rate works really well with it. The reason I use stock and quick draw is because the quick draw makes you pull up your gun faster, pretty much. And so I mean, if someone's shooting at you from behind you in hardpoint, I mean, you can turn around, get them real quick, and look back where you're looking. So it's really good. And then stock, you can not aim faster, but look around faster when you're aiming. So it's a really good class I like to use, and that's why it's pretty much my main gun that I am using right now. And as you see, I just put the Cap 40 on it. Just because it's my main class and that's what I use, I kind of want to ensure with my secondary, if I run out of my primary ammo, then my secondary, I know I'll have a good chance from small to medium range of cover that I know I can kill people with, and the Cap 40 is pretty handy in that. Like I said, this is the main class. I really think people should start using it more. If you watch Call of Duty streams, and you've probably seen Rambo and Nadeshot to really start using this class. They might have a different few attachments on it. Like I said, I just like using it because it's really quick and you can pick up kills. Granted, your accuracy is on point. So I mean, that's pretty much my reasoning for using that class. And like I said, it's versatile for many different game modes. So like hardpoint, capture the flag, search, you can use it. But like I said, I like using assault rifles for search and destroy. So that's pretty much my classes, guys. I'll do a quick run through. My main assault rifle is the AN-94. I have a versatile assault rifle class, which is my FAL, which you can use for capture the flag because it has extreme conditioning. My secondary submachine gun class, the MSMC. My backup assault rifle, my M8. And then my main class and main submachine gun is the MP7. So no sniping for my classes, just pure assault rifles and submachine guns, all running lightweight toughness and EMP and dexterity, actually, because I have that on all of my classes. Secondaries, that's all pretty much based on what you think would work well. Cap 40 or P23R I think is the best way to go. The power on them is pretty much, if you go toe to toe with someone else with the pistol, then I would say those are the two pistols you would want. So that's pretty much it, guys. Might create a class video, if you would say, for league play and competitive play, say game battle scrims, or if you're going to MLG Anaheim like I am, then I just gave you some hints on what you might use or what you might see me using. So leave a like, rate the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll do more videos like this, maybe a few commentaries with the new setup I have. So let me know what you guys think, and follow me on Twitter at TSqueeze. You'll get more updates on when I upload videos. And that's it, guys. See you later. Thanks.